Now to a dramatic scene at the United Nations as teenage activist Greta Thunberg scolded world leaders for their inaction on climate change. Her powerful speech came as a new report is set to detail the grim state of the world's health, like melting glaciers. Mark Phillips is in Monaco, where that report will be released. Mark, what can we expect?
Good morning. After the science comes the politics. Delegates have been working all night in the building behind me on the wording of the latest United Nations climate change report. Spoiler alert here, the news isn't good. It's been a week of highly charged emotional debate. At the special UN Climate Summit in New York, it wasn't government leaders, it was the Swedish teenager Greta Thunberg who stole the show. There wasn't much stealing to do from President Trump, whom she eyeballed, since the administration has pulled out of the UN Climate Pact.
How dare you? You have stolen my dreams and my childhood with your empty words.
But the leader of the worldwide teen movement for climate action directed her anger at a broader target even than the United States. She tore into everybody.
People are suffering. People are dying. Entire ecosystems are collapsing. We are in the beginning of a mass extinction, and all you can talk about is money and fairy tales of eternal economic growth. How dare you?
But money is what it will take to try to slow climate change. The UN summit was called to prod countries to raise their pledges on how quickly they will cut back on the use of fossil fuels. There were larger pledges, but not enough to slow the warming to the required levels. Here in Monaco, a draft of the latest report on climate change says the melting ice in the polar regions has accelerated to the point where it is increasingly likely that sea level rise may force hundreds of millions of coastal dwellers from their homes this century. According to people in the world, climate change may be so advanced and gone beyond so many tipping points that some of the more severe consequences, flooding, severe storms, drought, may already be inevitable. Global warming, like the arguments, goes on. Anthony?
Mark Phillips in Monaco this morning. Thank you, Mark.